Okay, welcome to the episode 4B. Okay, I hope you are enjoying the previous episode and the episode yet to come. I know you are enjoying, you are going to enjoy this one. So work with me. You know, in the previous episode, we talk about a lot. We talk about the spirit of creativity. We talk about the transition stage. So, still on the transition stage, we are enlighten you. We are going to enlighten you more about what goes on in the transition stage. We've already learned about the contention. We are aware of the contention that goes on here, so we are still on the contention and the element that contention goes on in between. So we've already talked about that of the seed of society. So in this episode we are focusing on the spirit of creativity, and I love this part. You know what? I love this part because whoever you are, as in your potential, how productive you are going to be depends on this spirit of creativity. And in the earlier episode, I said the spirit of creativity is not the spirit of God. Take note, it's not the spirit of God. It's not the spirit of God. I'm not going to be Rebecca, so I'm not going much into it, but I just want you to know it's not the spirit of God. It's not a spirit of God, but the spirit of creativity is an identity of your potential spiritually. Buried within it is the treasures that you are going to bring to this world. When I mean treasures, I'm referring to the innovative ideas. I'm referring to the building blocks that you are going to add up to the growth and the development of the world. So when we say spirit of creativity, what does it mean, or what are we trying to say? When talk about spirit of creativity, in my own words, I say that is the spirit of creativity is our geniusness, is the voice of our geniusness. It is the voice of our geniusness. And the spirit of creativity is understanding of theories, understanding of stories beyond imagination. The understanding of theories beyond imagination. If the thing comes from your spirit of creativity, you have clearer and in-depth understanding of what you are doing. Sometimes you can't even explain it to your listener or the one who is listening. You can't explain it to your audience. You can't explain it to your observers, but you feel the understanding in within you. It boils up in within you. You feel like you are one with what you are doing. So it's understanding of theories beyond imagination, beyond just normal creativity, normal imagination. It goes beyond that. It goes beyond that. And also the spirit of creativity, the spirit of creativity it is also the consciousness of our geniusness. The consciousness of what? Of our geniusness, bringing to our knowing information through certain mediums. So in this episode, the B part, we are going to talk about these mediums. In fact, there are 7 mediums through which this information about innovative ideas, about how to go about things, about how to genuinely bring out something new to the world comes through. And in this episode, I will not talk about all. I'll talk about all the 3 of them. And if you want to get all the 7, then my upcoming book, try and do well to get a copy of my upcoming book, because in my upcoming book, I'm going to enlighten all the 7 elements through which the information has to do with innovative ideas, it comes through. So without wasting my time, let's talk about the first medium through which these ideas flow. One are called the envision. The envision, to envision something. This is more of imagination. It appears to you in the form of imagination. You are there and you see the thing as a skeleton image in your mind. Okay, you do it this way, you go it this way. If I do it this way, if it's an artwork, it's a graphic design, you feel it. Okay, I put this art here, I put this color here, I blend this color with this color. When I do this way, it will be this. You see the pictures in your mind. Envision is more of an images that rolls through your mind. That is one medium, and begins to work it out. And if the output come exactly as you envision it, or as the imagination is, you feel it like, yes, this is the exact picture that I was looking up to. You get it? 2, the next one has to do with the projected lens of the mind. The projected lens of the mind. With the projected lens of the mind, we are referring to a projection from the mind. It comes from your mind, your brain, and it falls on your eyes. So what happens is that even on your eyesight, you feel the image. You feel how the thing should be. So if it's about singing, when you see the stage or when you take a look at the stage, you see yourself how you are going to minister to the people. If it's an artwork, when you see the board, you see the picture is being projected. So the image falls on your eyes, and that image also projects onto any element that your sight falls on. So if it is a wall, you look at the wall and you see the image on the wall. In your mind, on your eyes, nobody could see it, but you are the only person. But it's a projection. It's a projection. These are new ideas. These are innovative ideas, something original, something pure. So whatever that you see is being thrown on it, on your sight. It falls on your sight as an image. If it's an idea, how to go about the idea, how to execute it. If it's a presentation, how to go about it. You just see the images on your eyes. Wow, that's beautiful. How I feel myself. When I was about to have this presentation, I was there and I was envisioning it. Just suddenly, the projected lens just came to mind. Then I begin to see how I'll be talking about, how I'll be talking to you, how we'll be having the conversation. That was beautiful. Yeah, forgive me. Don't worry, let's move on. Forgive you for that, don't worry. So, no, the third one has to do with the voice of clarity. The voice of clarity has to do, you'll be there. You feel the thing in the form of a voice. Oh, it will work. Like a normal voice. It rings in your ear. But that voice appears to your senses like an image, like a complete image. Oh, way and I say, if you put it this way, that way, is a voice. But it appears to your senses as a complete image. There are 7 ways that these ideas comes, but I'll share with you only 3 of them. If you want all the 7, then look up. Watch out to my upcoming book. I'll not tell you the title, but tell you what, you get everything in there. So back to the whole concept, the contention. The last element that we'll be talking about is the will, the human will. When you speak of human will, what do we mean? When you speak of human will, we are referring to our God-looking power. When we say human will, it's our God-looking power. What makes you God on this earth is your will. In fact, our human will is the greatest power God has given to us, that God himself have no power over it or control over it. Yes, he can control you, but yet still he always advises that we give our will to him. Why? Because it's a power that gives us supremacy over the creation he has created. Who you are going to be, how creative, whatever you intend to do or to create or to produce on this will, if it's going to be successful, it depends on your will. In fact, your will is the force that brings to reality your thoughts and your imagination. Without your will, you can't do anything on this earth. Are you here with me? Yes, walk with me. Yes. So your will is very essential. Your will is very essential. It's the energy source which brings things to what? To being. So your whole being, whatever you be, even if you can stand, you can walk to this point, is your will. So your will is the greatest source of energy in your whole living on this earth. Your whole being, one of the greatest source of power is your human will. So for you to execute an idea, for you to bring certain things into reality, you need your will. You are willing to do it. You are willing to execute the ideas that came through the spirit of creativity. Yet, what society have already created within you is impinging your willingness to execute that innovative idea. So now, you are sitting there thinking of whether to do it or not to do it. Why? Because within you, these 3 elements are contending over the idea that is being given to you. Society is infringing upon it. It's saying no. Religion has taught you, your religion has taught you that no, you shouldn't go this way. But within you, you feel that this is who I am. In your house, they've taught you, woman or a woman cannot do this. So in within you, you feel, yes, I can do it. But what you've been taught, the norms, the belief, the attitude, what you've been taught in your home is infringing upon the creativity that is coming out of you. This is a contention. This is something that goes on within us day in, day out, and it really limits our productivity. The reason why the white people are always progressing in their creation is because they allow their kids to do what they feeling within them that they can do. I told you from the onset of this presentation that whether good or bad, as far as it is coming from our potential, it adds up, it enlightens us as a universe. The world is growing, but the world grows on the shoulders of people who carry their potential on their head. All the things that you see around you, all the creation, all the new things, renovation, all the things that you see around you, it came as a result of people who are able to exhibit their potential. It's a contention that goes on within us, and it is up to us to break those boundaries, to go beyond that and stick with the spirit of creativity and be ourselves. If we're able to go beyond the boundary, break the boundaries which are set by society, and let our will help us execute the innovative ideas that our spirit of creativity is giving us, we will be productive and we will add something unique, something special to this world. And truly speaking, if it's pure and it's from deep your potential, tell you what, you don't need a lot of resource. With the little that you have, you can start with something. You need an impression to impress other people and also to inspire you more, to do more. You start from somewhere so that you can end somewhere. So this is the contention that goes on within us as we go through the transition stage. As I said, you have any question, you have any comments, please don't forget to drop it at the comment section. Like, subscribe, click on the notification button, and always remember, a determiner never gives up. Stay with me in the next episode.